Walleye spawning. Let me see, 1 second. Because of Wisconsin's unseasonal weather, I'm in here today. And as much as I'd love to be out there, I do want to talk to you guys about a few things. Loads and freaking loads of snow outside. This year's been a really good spawning year. As soon as the ice came off, the water started warming up, which really accelerated the spawn, really got fish moving, got fish active. People were catching them left and right. I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the tactics and some of the skills we're using out there this year, because I kind of started in that pre-spawn type area, and then we kind of moved into the spawning area, and then this last video I just posted is kind of like post-spawn, where a lot of these fish are kind of done and getting out of the area, because after these females are done spawning, all they want to do is leave. The whole process works. These fish come in, they spawn, and they don't waste any time getting out. The first video that I posted out on the Fox River back way back in March, this is a while ago already, we were able to get out there as soon as the ice was off. The water temperatures were cold. We had 38-degree water temp that first day we were out there, I think. I don't know for sure, because actually the first day we went out, here's a good kid. The first day we went out, we didn't use any electronics at all. We went out there blind, pretty much anchored in what we thought was about 6 to 7 feet of water, and just casted it into a deeper channel. And really, we had fish on the first and second casts, so we knew we didn't really need electronics that day. We had to pick baits that were relatively slow and subtle. We weren't looking for very aggressive looking baits, which is why we kind of stuck with a jig and plastics, or a jig and minnow. People were using both and they were catching them on both, but this is the jig that I was using that day. I lost quite a few of them. I lost 3 of them. But this was the jig I was using that day, tied up with some Authentic X, which is stuff, these plastics are just amazing. They seem to catch fish every time you use them. If you rig them up on your hook right, they really work well in the water and they look great. These baits do catch fish. So this is kind of what I was rigged up with that day we were out there. Chartreuse was really good. Water clarity was amazing this year. I tried mixing it up and trying different colors, because I just wanted to see what I was kind of playing with, and other colors didn't seem to be doing as well as chartreuse. So chartreuse was definitely the color out there. The second video I posted was with Mindak Outdoors. That video was kind of like the spawning phase. Those fish were spawning. Some of them were already done spawning. As you can see, that fish we did catch was spawned out. When they're spawning, they will sit and they won't bite at all. You'll catch a lot of small males, and you'll hear that all over the place. Guys are just catching small males, and it really frustrates anglers, but this is kind of that stage where females just aren't going to be aggressive at all. Not a great time to catch bigger fish. The best time is that pre-spawn area. That's where you're going to get a lot of your big females full of eggs, and those are going to be your trophy size fish. The third video that I just posted a couple days ago is kind of post-spawn. Fish that are there are done spawning, they're heading back to the lake. Most of the fish we caught that night were post-spawn. Trolling at night can be a really effective tactic. So basically, as the water starts to warm up from that cold temperature, we're kind of seeing that we don't have to work these plastics just as subtle as we're used to. We can start working them more aggressive. Then we can kind of switch over rip and wraps that work really well out there. These catch fish, catch numbers of fish, and they catch big fish. Once the water starts to warm up, these baits will be specifically good in shallow flats. Ripping them, just casting them out there and ripping them back in. Starting to select some of the crankbaits that you want to use. You always kind of want to start small. In these rivers, there's also bait fish that are spawning. So a lot of times these fish will be feeding, as it'll kind of mimic a lot of those bait fish that are in there that they're feeding on. So starting small will definitely help. I know in the fall, you definitely kind of want to run a lot of your bigger baits, as in the fall, the fish are kind of feeding on bigger fish to kind of, bulk up for winter. So when you're running cranks, kind of start small, put a couple different colors out, see what's working. If you start catching them more on one, or if they're all working, then just keep running what you're running. If it doesn't end up working, then kind of bump the sizes up, try a couple of different colors. I mean, you kind of just got to experiment with the walleyes and see what's working. Definitely a very good tactic to use if you want to get into numbers of fish. Obviously running 3 lines off each side, 6 baits in the water, you got a pretty good chance of catching a fish. To kind of wrap this all up, there's a lot of tactics you can use out there. I've seen a lot of different things in the past couple of weeks. Trust me, a lot of different things. Especially when it's packed out there and you're fishing next to people, you see a lot of different things. Kind of let you guys know what we've been doing, because I know the last couple of videos I haven't really got a chance to tell you what we're doing or how we're doing it or how we're catching these fish or what tactics we're using. So being able to sit down and kind of just show you guys what we do in the spring for these walleyes is nice. We got the opener coming up in May. We're looking forward to that. We're gonna have some great videos. I got a really cool opportunity to, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a secret. Look forward to some great videos to come. We're gonna get on some hot bites. I got a lot of stuff planned for this summer and a lot of stuff planned for this fall. As we continue to grow this channel, I thank you guys for watching this so much. We just got over 100 subscribers. I think I'm up to like 125, which is cool. I made a shirt for that. It's a pretty cool shirt. I figured, hell, 100 subscribers, why not design a new shirt? So I'm gonna put the link in the description if you wanna pick one of those shirts up. That'd be awesome. It'll help me out a lot. They're only 15 bucks. You guys are interested, pick up a shirt. They look cool. If not, keep watching. Go down below, hit the subscribe button, like this video. And if you have any other questions or anything that you want to ask, and I might be able to answer, leave a comment. Until next time, guys, tight lines, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Whew.